This year has been an amazing year for games. And, well, we're not done yet. We're entering the fourth quarter of this year, and it looks like we're continuing on the trend of incredible games. And while there is a lot coming out this month, I am trying not to make a 1 hour long video, so we're only gonna go over a few of the games that I am most excited for in October. Welcome back to my corner of the internet. My name's Nikki. I love video games and board games, and I'm here to tell you some of the most exciting releases happening for me in October. These are in current release order. Things can change, things happen. Some of these may get delayed, who knows? But as of me making this video, this is when they're getting released. Let's start things off. Our first game is one of the most anticipated sequels of this year, and it is Ghost of Yotei. This game is a sequel to 2020's Ghost of Tsushima, and if I mispronounced it, I'm sorry. I am awful at it, and I am painfully aware at least. So apologies. In this game, you play as Atsu, whose family was killed by a gang of 6 outlaws called the Yotei 6. You follow her journey set 16 years after the murders of her family as Atsu takes on the persona of an Onryu. Again, if I mispronounced it, I am so sorry. During this time, she travels the northern lands to find the people who hurt her and seek revenge. While this is not a direct sequel to the first game, it is set 300 years after the events of that game, set in the area that is modern-day Hokkaido. What excites me the most about this game is seeing how the studio is going to innovate on the previous game. And admittedly, it's pretty nice to see a baddie lead. At the time of filming this, the reviews have come out and it's averaging like 8 9s out of 10s. So from the graphics to the soundscapes, I have pretty high hopes for this game, as I'm sure many others do as well. And the pre-release reviews seem to show that it does in fact deliver. Ghost of Yotei is rated M for mature. Additionally, it is a PlayStation 5 exclusive, so you can only play it if you have a PlayStation 5, and it will launch at $69.99 on October 2nd. Up next on my list is a visually stunning game, Dreams of Another. This is a very unique game built on the philosophical theme of no creation without destruction. In this game, you'll be creating the world around you by shooting. You'll also meet various characters and experience what is described as a poetic storyline. While we don't know much about the story, this game visually is striking in the best way, and that's why it landed on this list. Besides that, I am excited to see what the story is about and have a fresh take from your average pew-pew game experience. This game comes out October 5th on both PS5 and PC. Additionally, it also is VR compatible. On the same day as our last game, we have Snoopy and the Great Mystery Club. My parents adored Snoopy and passed the love of Charlie Brown and the Peanuts gang down to me. So I am really excited to see a Snoopy game coming out, and that this game is a puzzle action-y kind of game. Plus, it has an original story. In this game, players will assume the role of Snoopy, alongside the rest of the Peanut gang, take on different mysteries. You'll build a team of 4 classic Peanut characters and explore the town, uncover and utilize everyone's special skill, and of course, solve different cases. This game is rated E for everyone, and I am just genuinely excited because it looks pretty and it's a Snoopy game. You can get it on Nintendo Switch, PS5, Xbox, PC for the price of $39.99. Our next game is one that I have enjoyed off stream and off YouTube. Just Dance 2026 comes out on October 14th with all of the rhythm game fun that you would expect. It includes all new hit songs from Chappell Roan and Lady Gaga, along with some classics like All Star by Smash Mouth. However, what sets this edition apart from the others is the added co-op party mode. Another thing I'm excited to see from them is how they expand the lore and story that's been appearing in the recent installments of the game. And if you didn't know that there was lore and story to these games, surprise. Either way, I am ready to dance with my Nintendo Switch on October 14th, and you can play this on PlayStation 5 and Xbox. A few days later, my most anticipated game for Switch and Switch 2 comes out. Pokemon Legends Z through A, or is it ZA? Either way, it takes the combat from Legends Arceus and the exploration that made that game incredible, but plops players into a more modernized Pokemon City, Lumiose, or Real World Paris. Now, Pokemon is something that that I have grown up with and was such a comfort for me during not so great times, but also great times. So I'm just excited that we get another one of my favorite comfort games. And I love the breath of fresh air the Legends Arceus was in the entirety of the series. So we're getting more of that kind of gameplay in a Pokemon game, but also getting it refined and refreshed. Sign me up immediately. So this game and the very recently announced DLC will both be available on the same day, which is October 16th. And as with any Pokemon game, it is a Nintendo exclusive, so you can only play it if you have a Switch or a Switch 2. Also, as one would expect, it is rated E10 and up. So right after that game, we have another game coming out that looks absolutely incredible. Keeper by the fine folks over at Double Fine Studios comes out on October 17th. If you like wordless stories like the one I've covered recently, you might like this one. It's somewhere up there. In this game, you are a forgotten lighthouse that stands dormant in the shadow of a distant mountain peak. As withering tendrils spread, it awakens with a new seabird friend. The lighthouse and seabird embark upon a tale of unlikely companionship, an odyssey of mystifying metamorphosis, and an unexpected journey towards the center of the island into realms beyond understanding. Or that's what the website tells us. Additionally, I have to call this out. They have the accessibility options listed on the website. So Double Fine, thank you. Thank you for publishing that before the game comes out so folks know if they can actually enjoy your game. So this game does look pretty good. I'm excited just because it is very interesting to me. The wordless story thing is something I do enjoy quite a bit, but also the beautiful colors, just the environment itself, all of that is something that I am pretty intrigued by. So if you're intrigued by the game too, you can pick it up on October 17th, like I said earlier, but you can only get it on Steam and Xbox. Oh, and this game is also rated E10 and up. We have hit the last game on this list. Hold on. Gonna try that again. We have hit the last game on this list, and I have already played the demo, and I fell in love. When there's a comedy game coming out, I'm down to play it. And when there's a game coming out that is made by ex-Telltale devs, you know, the ones that made the Walking Dead game that everyone loves and was an absolute masterpiece, you know I'm absolutely going to play it, and it's probably gonna end up in my top 5 games of this year. Dispatch is a superhero office comedy game, and it's starting its release this month. In this workplace humor game, play as Robert Robertson, aka Mecha Man, whose mech suit is destroyed in battle, forcing him to take a job at a superhero dispatch center. As a dispatcher, you'll be managing and rehabilitating a group of ex-supervillains while navigating office relationships, all while rebuilding your suit. This is a game where your choices matter in the unfolding narrative. We tried this during Steam Next Fest, like the last Steam Next Fest, and I was laughing at every joke. It was done so well. The writing was spot on. The balance of the narrative side and dispatching gameplay was spot on. The visuals are impeccable since it's a comic book theme and it just looks incredible. And to top this all off, if you haven't checked out the voice cast, they are so talented, and in the game, they sound amazing. So if you want a little taste of what's to come, the Steam demo I just checked was still there. So you can try this out before the game comes out. And as I said, it's an episodic game, meaning there'll be 2 new episodes released every week for a month. Well, at least I know what I'm streaming for a month straight, starting October 22nd. The game is going to release on PlayStation 5 and PC and Xbox, and as you may have expected, it is rated M for mature. So those are my top games of October 25 that are coming out. I know there are so many, and I'll probably play ones that I didn't even put on this list. However, there's just a lot. Now, if there is a game that you think I should try and that you think I would absolutely love and should be on this list, comment it below. I want to know. But thank y'all for watching. I greatly appreciate it. Go play some good games. Enjoy the fruit that is coming for the October game harvest. I'll see you next time. Thanks for hanging. Okay, bye!